What's up, y'all? Welcome to a virtual edition of the Day Party. Myself and Wolfie in the building.
What's up?
We're not by ourselves though. We have a very special guest. You might see this man. You might see his face. A little bit of everywhere. Maybe a little while and now. He got another show and he gonna be in the city. Please welcome Chico Bean.
Yeah, what's happening?
Yes,
What's good?
sir.
What's up?
Ain't nothing. Chilling. How y'all living?
Good.
It's a little different, I'm so used to see where he go. There he go.
Back.
I'm used to seeing you with the glasses, with a hat on. Is this show laid back? Like,
Yeah, man, I just got back from Africa today, man. So I'm still a little jet lagged to say the least. So this is my getting back into America mode you're looking
I
at right
see he
now.
got the nice look. It's probably laid up, but wait, you ain't got no hair. Well, you don't got no hair, right? You got
Oh,
hair.
you must have not been paying attention for the past 2 years. Yeah, I
Oh,
got
you
here.
got okay. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You got what you got
Okay.
braids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
not
I'm
mean,
about,
on
I'm
the
about to say, but
side.
that's a do rag that you got on, though, right?
Yeah.
I know
Is it a
because the
do
more
rag of
people.
braids? Is it the braid design on the do rag?
No, that's the little Bow Wow do rag. Y'all ain't
Okay,
Okay,
seen
all
that.
right.
Ryan. Okay,
Okay.
Ryan.
Yeah,
Now you know
that's the
that wasn't
little
what.
Bow
Okay.
Wow joint. I'm supporting Bow Wow with the Bow Wow do
Okay.
rag.
All right. I
Okay,
like
I
it.
love
Okay,
it.
I
I love
see.
the support in our black businesses. That's crazy too, because it's Tuesday in Cleveland. We do a buy black Cleveland type of Tuesday. But anyway, Chico, shout out to you. So we can't see the fresh braids. It's too early.
Hell no, they got to lay down. I've been in Africa. That African sun been hitting my joints. I just
What
had
were
to hit
you
them
in
with some
Africa
lay down.
for?
I just went, man. I went to Ghana. I went to Ghana. I hadn't took no time. I lost my mom in 2021, and
I hear that.
I realized I hadn't took no time to really start the grieving process. I just been working through everything. So
Mm-hmm.
I said in the start of 2023, I was gonna go somewhere just and take some time for myself, and I decided to go to Ghana. Man, it was one of the most beautiful experiences of my life. Man, I went out there, had a ball. Chance the Rapper and Vic Mensa had an event out there.
I seen that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that I went to, and that was love, man. And just to be out there and experience the land and to see the people and to get the vibe out there, I realized we done been sold a vicious lie in America, man. All the
What
stuff they tell us about Africa ain't none of that true. When you go over
was
there
you
to the
out there
people.
in the Jubilee House shooting that video with me?
I was about to ask.
No, nah, I wasn't out there. I came after Meek left, but you
Okay.
know what I
All
mean.
right.
I see why he
I
said he
heard he
wanted to
got
stay
there.
out
They
there
hot.
though.
They real mad at him. That boy went up in that president spot and made it rain in there.
Oh, he did. I missed
No,
that.
no,
He
but he,
shot a
he shot
music
a music
video.
video. He had the video in the Jubilee House.
Oh, they
I
was
just
mad at
found out
that.
about it. What'd you say?
Oh, they was mad at him for that.
Yeah, because I guess it's sort of like they like y'all not gonna respect our house. That's sort of like if someone came in the White House and just shot an all out
I still
music
I
think
video.
wish
it
a
was
nigga could
love.
go in the White House and shoot a music video. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
beauty of Africa,
But
man.
they
They
but
should
they
be
saying they
excited
mad.
to.
The,
They
the
need to let us shoot a music video in the White House. More black people will pay attention to politics if they
for
care. I'm
sure.
from DC,
Yeah.
so yeah.
But they said they was upset. He had to issue an apology and took the video down.
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
man, yeah, that's tough. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That might have been an American thing where they got frustrated because over there, those people are loving, man. They're some of the most cool people you ever run into, man. And it's surprising that they knew who I was. I was shocked. I never really know how far the
Yeah.
reach of what I does,
Yeah.
has it. But it was amazing to see how many people over there actually are familiar and know what we do over here, man. It's love. So if you get a chance to go, I'm recommending all black people go. Go home.
So outside of just going over there, for the experience, did you perform? Did you do any jokes, do anything like that, or was it just straight just the
No, no, no. I was straight vacation, man.
okay.
I mean,
Good.
I saw a lot to make jokes about, Joe. Though, just it's a different environment over there, man. True story. I was over there and I saw two guys at the market. They have this open air market where they sell all of their products and beaded bracelets and everything
Yeah.
you could think of. And two guys got to arguing real bad about a price and a sale. They was arguing back and forth real bad. And man, my people were standing watching. Where we from, an argument, it's always something gonna kick off.
Yeah.
So one of the dudes left. He was like, all right, I'll be right back. And we was like, oh, you know what's about to happen now? It's about to jump off African style.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes later, he came back with another dude to help him argue. I was like, oh, this different. This different.
Very different.
He got
He
jumped.
ain't gonna
I
get no
got something.
gun. He
Be
ain't
right
gonna get
back.
no knife. He went and got his homeboy to help prove a point. So I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? It's all right over here.
All right.
That's what's up. All right, so you've been to Ghana. Shout out to that. Been a little bit of everywhere, especially with being on that Wild and Out show on the tour, which we can get into that in a minute. But I know you coming to Cleveland. That's ultimately what we wanted to
I
get
love coming to
about
Cleveland, man. Cleveland, one of
clearly.
my
So
favorite places.
that's what I
Yes.
wanted to know, because I heard, that you love Cleveland music. You tight with Doughboy, Red Flames. I know I heard the neighborhood. So I low key.
Yeah.
Do you got a girl in here in Cleveland, Chico?
That's the only way we can learn stuff is through a woman. That's terrible.
I just wanted to know, you have
stereotype
your
us
little
like
side, your
that's
little
messed
shorty
up,
over here
DJ
that's
Ryan
like,
Wolf. We just as black men can't take interest in ourselves. Some woman got to teach us everything. That's terrible.
Keep it a buck. You got a little shorty in Cleveland. We got some
Nah, I
baddies
don't
in
know what you
Cleveland.
talking about. Nah, I ain't like you. I ain't got to worry about nobody calling and interrupting the interview. We good.
I'm
Y'all missed it.
married,
I'm
Chico.
snitching since you think I can't learn on my own. Before the interview started, Digga was like, I can't use my phone. If I do, somebody gonna interrupt it. I know the dudes is calling. Where your dudes at? He's gonna blame it on me. Hey, all my fellas that mess with her or that's trying to mess with her, man. This is why she not answering the phone. She be ducking y'all.
The real ones know. Y'all know. I've been off the market for a long time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
But
well,
no, I
baby.
love the culture, man. For me, I'm from Washington, D.C., born and raised. And, my city has been heavily gentrified, man, gentrified badly. So, it breaks my heart when I go home and the places that I frequented and grew up, it's been stripped of the culture. So just that, but it's embedded in me. It's who I am. So when I go other places, I realize that black people, we the same everywhere. The script is the same where black people are. The character's just a little different, but the script is the same. So it's always easy for me to ingratiate myself into the culture of these cities because I just go and it's just an extension of where I'm from. And it's like that everywhere. So Cleveland is one of those cities that got a strong culture, man. And I just embraced it because the city embraced me. Whenever I come into a city, I always like to think about it from a perspective of if I was a young man in DC and somebody who was famous came into the city when I was young and came into my area, came into my neighborhood, how would I have wanted them to treat me if I saw them? So that's the way I like to embrace places when I go. And Cleveland is just one of those places that always show me so much love. So I enjoy coming to Cleveland every time I come, man. A lot of people, when I say I love Cleveland, they be like, why? I'm like, nigga, go, you'll see. You know what I mean? So
I'm glad you said that,
love
though.
Cleveland.
I'm glad you said that because I feel like that is sometimes the tempo, especially in our city. But I feel like that's probably everywhere. People hate on this city a lot, not on ours, but on their individual city a lot. And I feel like sometimes it takes other people that's not from here to really come in and be like, what?
Yeah, everybody
Like,
want to
how?
get
Like,
out where they from. Yeah, when you hear somebody say where they from, they always, I can't wait to leave. But you realize when you leave, whatever you leave, and you just going to another city to experience the same thing. You know what I mean? So, I like to think that when I come, I like to, broaden people's horizons about how beautiful their city is and how dope their city is with the culture and everything. So Cleveland is one of those places. I literally love to come to Cleveland every time I come.
We love that you do.
What was a moment, or do you remember the age where it clicked, where you knew like you had that moment where you had somebody laugh and you said, wait, I'm going this way? You know what I'm saying?
It didn't happen like that for me.
Okay.
Like I didn't grow up wanting to be a comedian or wanting to, like, I always was, somebody. I always had popularity throughout my whole life just from being outside and being active. But I didn't know that I wanted to do comedy until it was time for me to make a career choice when I graduated college. I graduated college with a communications degree.
Okay.
And I went to get a job and they told me I was gonna be making $6.25 an hour part-time. And I was like, nah, because I'd have been hustling my whole life. I'd have been making my own money since I was 9 years old. So, I knew that I was gonna have to do something. And I kind of went on a journey on my own just to figure out what I wanted to do. And I was willing to do anything that was for me. Because I said, if I'm going to be poor and struggling, I'd much rather be poor and struggling, building my own legacy than helping somebody else build theirs and hoping they recognize my work in that process. Right. So I, was going through a whole bunch of stuff. And my boy Jerome had told me I should try comedy. And I was like, man, because I was hosting all the stuff on campus and, all this stuff for my fraternity and all of that. So I was like, I'd give it a shot. And it was an open mic night at the Greensboro Comedy Zone, which is about 30 minutes away from where I went to school. And then it was the first and second Thursday every month. And I went to first Thursday and just watched everybody bomb. So I was like, I can at least do this bad. And I went back that next Thursday. I got up and did 4 minutes on stage. And when I got off stage, I was like, this is it. And I've been doing it ever
That's
since that day.
crazy. So did you go freestyle or did you have some material written there?
That whole week I was writing material. I remember my first jokes. This was in '08 when Obama was ready to run for president.
Mm-hmm.
And my first joke that I ever told on stage was, if Obama won, what I wanted the inauguration to look like.
Right.
Like, I didn't want, like, see how them people was mad at Meek for making that video at the Jubilee House?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted the inauguration to look like for Obama. I wanted it to be like a go-go, like a party. So that was my first jokes, and I did 4 minutes, and when I got off stage, it was like I felt it. I said, okay,
Yeah,
this is what I'm
yeah.
supposed to be doing.
That's
It came
fine.
to me like that.
That's awesome.
Personally, you're one of my favorites on Wildin' Out. I
Thank you.
just feel like, I don't know, like I get excited whenever the theme or the game, whatever it is, I feel like, ooh, where Chico at? Because I know you're gonna come through. Like, what is your favorite thing about Wildin' Out? Like, what's your favorite
My
thing?
favorite game, or just my favorite part of the show as a
Just
whole?
your favorite part of the show in general. Like, I feel like
Is
everything.
the camaraderie. It's a brotherhood. The relationships that have been built on the show is like no other. It's like comedy camp. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And we all came in to get, well, when the show first was revamped, that first cast of us, it's only a couple of us left from that original
The
inception
original ones,
of the
right?
season. But like, we all built our names off that show. Like, nobody knew who we were, minus a few of us. I would say only Emmanuel and Timothy De La Ghetto were the only two that had any type of notoriety, and that was based off of their YouTube fame. And one other person, James Davis, he had a little bit, but the rest of us were, just up and coming new guys that nobody had ever heard of. So, that platform was a springboard to everything that we've been able to do. So my favorite part of the show is the fact that we still able to do it. We've been able to lay down something that's lasted over a decade and still is thriving and still is going strong. Like I said, I was just in Ghana and people were coming up and telling me how much they love the show and how long they've been watching it and repeating jokes. And not just that, I mean, in the 85 South show as well, like, people have came up to me all over the world telling me how much they love what we do. And I know that a lot of that, most of it, is a springboard from what Wildin' Out has put down for us. So, I mean, it's just beautiful to still be around and still doing something. Because when we first came, we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know whether it was going to work or how long it was going to be on. And now, we, just got finished shooting season 19 and 20. We came in on season 5.
That's fine.
So it's beautiful.
I wanted to commend you too, bro, with the 85 South, because I don't know if anybody else has about. I'm a person about concepts, and I'm real big on thinking about doing something different, and for y'all to think about, you get the best material when you just laughing with your dude. Excuse me, when you just in your element, cracking up with your dudes. You know what I'm saying? No cameras on you, but y'all really be coming with the jokes. For y'all to think about, let's record this whole vibe and make that a show. I gotta salute that, because a lot of people don't think about another way to produce something to make them look at that, and for y'all to just be able to sit in your element, be y'all, crack up, and nigga get paid. Come on, Jay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
man.
gotta,
It's
you
a
know what I'm saying?
beautiful
I just
thing.
gotta,
Yeah, all the way. That's the 85 South is the brainchild of Carlos, man. Carlos is our elder in comedy. He's been doing it longer than all of us. And he had, just the wherewithal to know that, hey, man, we got to do something that's ours. As
yeah,
beautiful and as wonderful as Wild 'N Out is, it's a corporate element. It's a corporate structure there that we have to respect and follow. And he was just like, we got to do something for us. And that's what came from it, man. And, we had no idea that it was going to grow legs the way that it has, but
mm-hmm,
it's a beautiful thing to not only, like you said, be able to have fun and make jokes and laugh with your partners, but it's another thing to be able to, build a legacy of something that you created and that you own, and
yeah,
it's going to be able to be passed down to you and yours the way you want it to be. So, it's a beautiful thing, man. And we love the way that the people have been receptive to it and have embraced it all around the world. So it's a blessing for sure.
yeah.
I love it. So, all right, we see you on TV, we see you on the show. We're gonna physically see you in Cleveland on Saturday at MGM Northfield. So make sure y'all go get your tickets. Come see our boy Chico. What else you got going on? Because I know this ain't it. I mean, you already talked
Oh
about the
no, man, I got a
platform
lot going on, man.
yeah.
Man, it's a whole bunch to name. Of course, I'm doing the tours on the MGM circuit. All the casinos all around the country. We just got finished shooting the Netflix special for 85 South, which will be coming out sometime this year, later this year. Man, it's a smorgasbord of things, man. So just stay tuned. I'm
Are
one of
you
those
guys gonna
people.
take 85 South live?
We already did. Yeah, we taped the live show for Netflix.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah. But we going back on tour for the 85 in April. We start back in April. And we all got individual tours as well. Flies on tour, Los is on tour, and of course I have my own. But we come back and start the 85 again in April. I'm sure we shooting another season of Wildin' Out. I got a couple of brand sponsorships. I'm doing it. I'm very, very excited about that. I think people are going to be very excited about, man. So I got a bunch of stuff coming, man. A whole bunch of stuff coming. I'm excited about 2023 for sure.
That's raw. That's dope. Well, congratulations to you. We look forward to all your success. We look forward to more Wildin' Out, more 85 South, but of course you being here in Cleveland. He coming back, y'all. He gonna be here on Saturday.
I got a question for you, Ro. Which one of them you bringing to the show?
I see we gonna get along just fine, Chico.
Which one of them you bringing to the show, man? I'm putting you on the spot. Which one I'm gonna make you say it on this, and don't edit this out.
Make me sit front row.
Which one you bringing to the show? What's his name?
Will.
Is it really Will, or you just saying that? Or you will bring somebody? You ain't slick.
That's my husband, Chico. I'm
Will
married.
Your husband?
Yeah.
You married?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Hey, Will, check her phone when she get home, Will. Will, check her phone, Slim. Wait till she get in the shower.
You can have my phone. You can have it.
Wait till she get in the shower good, Will. Wait till you hear 3 splashes of water. Splash, splash, splash. That's when she really in there. Check it after that. Don't check it before 3 splashes because she can still hop out and catch you.
Yeah.
Once them 3 splashes get in, she deep in the shower. Check her phone, Will. Check it, Slim.
I can't wait to sit front row and see you on Saturday. Not for real though. We appreciate you tapping into the day party. Hopefully next time we engage, it could be in person so you could get the
most
whole
definitely,
day
man. I wish
vibe.
like I said, the next time I'm sure I'll be back in Cleveland again this year sometime, probably at the
he got to see his boo. We're gonna find out who she is, y'all.
Who is? Who is? Matter of fact, stop trying to put me on with somebody, bro. I know you know somebody.
I got some friends.
I ain't gonna tell Big Wolf. He kind of look like me, but a bigger version. So I don't want to have this. Like the girl might get confused and just think, I don't want them type of problems. He look like a swole Chico Bean. So I don't want him to put me on with nobody because they gonna think we running some type of scheme. But you can put me down with somebody. Put me on.
I'm done. No, we got all love for you. We can't wait to see you. So again, that's Saturday, y'all. Get your tickets. MGM Northfield. Yeah, Chico Bean. We'll see you soon.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Love to y'all, right?
Love you back.
Appreciate the love. I see y'all soon, Cleveland. You already know. Hey, salute to everybody in Cleveland, man. And the one thing I didn't know, man, is that the Cleveland and the Shaker Heights niggas be beefing. So whoever. If you Shaker Heights, come out too. That's hey.
Everybody come out.
Everybody come out. You know what I mean? We out there.
All right.